Welcome to the Overly Opinionated podcast. Rest in peace to fallen kings, queens, and in-betweens.
And free the guys.
Free the guys.
Free the blokery. Jalen Walker decision happened on, what, Monday?
Yeah.
I don't know. I really been trying to not pay attention to that.
I feel that I never paid attention to it to begin with, mainly because that shit is depressing. But, so I work downtown.
Do you?
Yeah, I work downtown.
Wow.
And they sent us home at 3:30 on Monday.
Because it was getting ugly.
Yeah. Well, I should say last Monday because we record later than
That was perfect for that shit.
Yeah. Yeah. They thought it was gonna get rowdy, right? So they sent us home. They sent the email out to all the employees, and I was actually talking to somebody when the email came through, so I didn't see it. So somebody came over and they was like, you see the email? And I'm like, nah, I have no idea what you're talking about. Now, mind you, there's a small group forming of people that's getting ready to leave. Like, it's about to be a mass exodus in this joint. And honestly, I have no idea what's going on. And I was like, oh, why we got to leave? And they said, oh, the Jalen Walker decision, and they think there might be riots. And I was like, oh, I'll be good.
I know niggas got mad uncomfortable with that bitch. I'm surprised motherfuckers, they be like, really? What you mean by that?
I'm not gonna lie, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Their discomfort made it exponentially funnier to me.
As it should have.
That, like, I don't know what it is about racial discomfort. When it's not towards me, I love it. I'm into it. I don't even mean it all the time, but sometimes I'll be like, oh, is it because I'm black? Just to make it awkward for everyone that's not me.
But I ain't gonna lie though, too. I feel like that should, like, black people should exercise that more willingly.
Bro, I love it. I do it whenever I can.
I be doing it when I be delivering. Like the other day I had like they be leaving that garage and shit open because, you know, they live in nice neighborhoods and think nothing gonna happen. So
yeah.
I just be like pulling up, if it's open, I just drop it off at that door on the inside. So I pull up, I go in there, it's somebody's dog barking, but he on the inside. And I mean, I don't ever think nothing of it. But the dude came to the door, he got the dog, he's like, oh, she's not vicious, she doesn't bite. I was like, hey, well, there's nothing wrong with just being a little protective, right? He just looked at me and got quiet. I was like, all right, man, have a good day. He's like, yeah, you too. I was like, hey, man, your dog never seen niggas before, man. What you mad at me for? Like,
facts. So yeah, that was that bit of uncomfort. I loved it, dog. Like, I'll be all right.
I kind of play a joke like that.
kind of.
Yeah, like we can be talking about anything at my job, and I'll be like, did you just call me a nigger? And they get stoned.
Okay, no.
I ain't even gonna lie. I like, wait, don't believe you.
No. First off, that's not cool.
On my daughter's life.
First off, that's not
Why
cool.
would you do that?
At the place that you work, that I actually don't fuck with that.
It's a stone face. Like,
That's too
dude,
far.
What? So what do you think would happen at your job?
That's too far for where you at.
Yeah, because I ain't gonna lie. They liable to be like, yeah, nigga.
They really say it. Yeah. They say it. They don't say it to you, but they say it.
In their head, they be like, yeah, you are a nigger. Yeah.
One said, damn, you hurt me. That did not happen. On my daughter's life, bro, that did not happen, bro. That did
damn,
not
you
happen,
hurt me. Damn, you hurt me is crazy. It's crazy.
No, that would be crazy. That would take the joke away right there.
Wow. But I thought that story, first off, honestly, it was one of the funniest moments at work. And the only reason it was one of the funniest moments, because it was funny, just me telling the joke. I think the joke was funny. But them not getting it and everyone kind of just like looking at me silently, I'm cackling, bro. I'm not lying. I laughed the hardest that I ever have at work.
Was you crying?
Bro, I cried laughing.
Yes.
The craziest thing is I cried laughing. They look at me like, what the fuck is going on over there?
Kept laughing.
And I laughed harder.
I ain't gonna lie, man. You should have started asking, you all right? You good?
No, what I said was, you need me to walk you out? I'm not joking. I said, you need me to walk you out?
Oh, that's crazy. No,
Bro,
that's crazy.
No, that was one of my favorite moments. But I bring that up to lead us into a prompt that Darian posted in the notes today. If you saw a crime happening, do you mind your business or do you step in to stop it?
Do you have your answer? No.
I don't have a straightforward answer at all.
It depends on if it's women, children involved.
See, to me, oh man, I'm about to be.
What's the crime?
I'm a piece of shit. I'm not gonna lie. I'm a piece of shit.
Like a mugging?
Okay, let's say a mugging. No. Let's go. Let's do that.
Like a mugging?
Yeah, let's do that. Let's do a mugging. Let's see. You see somebody get up pipe. Give me everything. What do you do?
Hey, I'm not gonna
You give
lie.
them everything.
No, you see them.
I'm next, so you gotta leave.
Bro, your bro said I'm next.
you gotta leave.
Yeah,
No.
what I'm gonna do, bro?
No,
I'm gonna beat up his bullet. I'm out, bro. I'm staying at a safe distance.
Damn, I'm clutching my purse. She having a bad day. I am not next.
So, like, well, hold on, though. Would you say see? Like, how close did you to see? Like, did you see from a distance? Like,
Great question.
was you
Darian,
happen
this
to
your
be
problem.
walking by?
Great question.
You know the distance when someone hold the door open for you and it's kind of like a slight jog. You got kind of hurt. You that far away.
Nigga said you a slight jog.
You that far away.
Slight jog away from getting mugged.
Like a nigga be like, hey, hold that. Yeah, hold that. Hold that.
Exactly. So do you intervene?
Bro, I'm not. Listen, I ain't even gonna lie. I'm not intervening on shit.
For real? Nothing?
Love it.
I wouldn't say nothing.
I love that. Thank you.
I want to first and foremost say, I can't say just on nothing. Like, because I'll intervene on some shit that's not a crime.
Bro, I'm from Akron, dog. My business is so high.
Yeah.
If you still,
I have
don't
no.
give a fuck.
I have known situations. Where saving somebody risks you, and they deserve what position they're in.
Man, that is real. Man, that is real, bro. Like, really, you go help a motherfucker who deserve to get their ass whooped. You be like, damn.
So last time I think I intervened, it was like, it's not really a crime, but this bitch got thrown out the whip and like a beer or something dumped on her. So I'm like, okay.
You intervene?
Yeah.
What you do?
This
Nigga wiped her off.
Wait, you joking about me helping women now? No. No, you really hate women, like.
No, I don't.
Hey, he covered her up. He covered her up with a blanket, like the ambulance of Law and Order. Covered her up with a blanket and wiped her off.
Oh my God.
No, it was outside her house. Like, and me and my dad went to go grab her, which is crazy because two men grabbing a woman who just got thrown out. You look suspicious.
Was
as
it
fuck.
like, how fast was his car going?
25, 30?
You sick? Nah, you
like-
sick.
it was like
Nah,
25,
Jordan,
30.
You sick?
Like,
No, that's not funny.
why does
Jordan,
that?
you
Hey,
sick, Jordan,
yo,
you sick?
My problem is I visualize shit.
You a
So
sick man.
I would have been like, damn, that's crazy as fuck.
then
Like,
shut your door and lock it.
I don't know that nigga spinning the block.
Like, you ain't coming there.
He not about to pour a beer on me.
he not about to open the door on me, man.
Not about to pour a beer on me, lady.
Hey, no, I would help, bro.
No,
I mean,
we got
I'm
her a
not gonna-
towel. Called the police. They got rid of. did
Oh, you
something
called
with
the
her.
police?
Yeah.
Wow.
Dog had his dog. What y'all had?
She ain't staying here. She clearly don't live
The
here.
fuck they gonna do?
Take her somewhere.
Nigga, you could have did that.
Nah,
You
nope.
helped her out the
No,
street.
that's doing too much. Though.
I'm not gonna lie, man. Yeah, my mind, my business so high, and I wouldn't even say on crimes, just on crimes, because it's like, man, I was delivering the other day, and this girl, I was in downtown Kent, man. This girl was walking through, and she had her little luggage, and she looked like she had got stranded. It wasn't a young girl, but I don't necessarily know that it was a girl either.
That mattered.
No, it didn't really matter. It was a person at that point, but they was just having a temper tantrum, and they just sat down on the side of the road and started crying. I just was like, I got to deliver these packages. Like, don't be looking at me, man.
I don't give a fuck about that.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, man. I think for the most part, that's on y'all. Like a mugging, like you telling me the nigga already brandished his weapon. That's what you said, bruh. Yeah, I would have needed to intervene 2 stages before this. I'll intervene at the arguing stage. When I got one. Oh, I'm out.
Damn.
Yeah, I'd have had to stop, bro.
He's shown it. Oh yeah, I'm
I
driving
had to stop,
fast,
bro. When he came pocket, when he hit that pocket and it's a little bulky. Yeah. No, please, you know what I'm saying? Please don't do this,
Don't do it, bloodbath.
Yeah.
That bitch is not paying attention.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie to you,
He
dog.
already showing that chrome.
He brandished it.
Gotta go. Yeah, Brandon
still around?
crazy.
2 inner city Akron murders? No, ma'am.
No, sir.
She not about to catch me in the beacon.
Man.
So wait, what it was like a dude beating up a girl?
Yeah, of course. I'm not gonna let that fly at all.
It depends.
Y'all so sick because I laughed at that shit,
No,
man.
I'm talking about, for me, it depends. It depends on how much I see.
What?
Yeah.
So if he Dragon Ball Z kick her, man, like what?
Okay.
She throw a drink on him, beat that bitch's ass.
Whoa, nigga, you wild.
Now, if,
you wildin'.
if it's just an argument, he hit first, like, no, that's crazy.
Man,
Like, you can't even let it go that far.
I'm not gonna lie to you, man.
I'll break up any fight. I'll break up any fight if it is dramatically one-sided and physical safety is in danger here. Like
So
if Jordan, if I see you fighting a nigga and you knock him unconscious and you hop him out and you still hitting him, I'm gonna stop you from hitting him.
Yeah, at that point, man, my biggest fear is like with that because I don't feel like nobody gonna be able to stop me.
Sure, and I understand that.
But I wouldn't even want to keep hitting a nigga like that, man.
Yeah, you say that. You say that till you get angry. And that's the
happens so
idea.
fast,
The idea is that if I see someone who is overwinning,
Overwinning.
Damn, that's crazy.
I'll stop the fight.
That nigga won 2 times.
So wait, what is they? No, leave him alone. He touched kids. Do you?
I'll stop the fight.
That's wild.
I'll stop the fight. Just because I would rather, regardless of whether they deserve it or not, because I do think that there are people that deserve possibly getting that street justice.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm trying to save you from a case. Like the case you got now is battery or assault. The case you would get is attempted murder.
So if it's too like, yeah. So I mean, you did say if you see me beat up some, but like, what if you don't know them niggas? Like,
I understand. Yeah, for the most part, bro. For the most part, if we talking about like stranger, if it takes more than 20% effort to find myself at the site where it's happening, no. Like if I'm in my car, I'm not leaving my car running in inner city Akron to stop a fight.
Well, I ain't gonna lie. It definitely depends on what I got on that day too.
That don't matter to me. It depends on the scene, though.
What you mean?
If it's
If it's a squirrel meeting,
like, listen, if it's like some niggas over there,
Yeah.
I don't want you to think I'm about to jump your mans and then I'm next. Just
Yeah.
It depends on the scene.
Listen,
like,
oh
I
yeah,
see
you know
niggas-
what? You right. There's definitely some factors to this.
I saw nigga moments. I gotta go the other way.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you. That self-preservation is high.
niggas bring guns.
And not just that, bro, but if the person that you're trying to help regains the upper hand or sees that they got help and they not gonna stop, like if you saving somebody from getting overbeat and they hop up and they like, because when you said like, I don't think nobody gonna be able to stop me, I'm not saying that I'm a tough guy or none of that shit, but I trained jujitsu for a year. I know how to rear naked choke somebody who doesn't see it coming.
Wait, hold on. You fighting now?
No, what I'm saying is if I see you beating somebody up and you are in full mount,
You gonna make him a victim next.
I'm gonna grab you.
He said, "I'ma make him a victim."
I'm going to grab you to
calm
make
down.
to make it to where you can't hit them anymore. And if you don't calm down, I'm like.
All right. Damn, I'm sorry. Yeah.
But the idea is, if I do that, if I grab somebody
And you can jump.
and you're on the ground and you jump up and you start hitting the person I'm holding, oh, this just turned into something else.
2-on-1. Yeah.
This just turns into something else. And as you said, if we got a block party, I can't play that. I'm not gonna lie, man. My instinct is to leave that shit alone from the beginning. Like my instinct is, damn, I hope they deserved it.
I always wonder.
And to mind my business. Like that's I'm 98% of the time I'm a mind my business. But if I was there, as Jordan said, if I saw enough to know that this is a fight that was either whether deserved or not, this is a fight that has gone too far, then I'll intervene in the way that I said I would. Like I'll stop you. I'll do my best to stop you from hitting that person and try to de-escalate the situation. But if it's a situation that is over violent. When I'm talking about like niggas got weapons, oh, I'm staying over here, dog.
No, I do have to intervene if it's like family or like somebody close. Like I know, like, come on, bro, this ain't the place for you.
Really?
I have to.
What if they bought that ticket? Because I know people who say, a lot of people say things like, I'm with you if you right or wrong. I disagree.
I try to be
Get punched in your
nigga,
face.
but I ain't gonna lie. I believe in right or wrong, man. And
Me too.
Niggas be wrong as hell and don't be wanting consequences for their actions.
Exactly.
Because this the thing. I don't feel like everybody deserves to learn, but you have those motherfuckers who just
Who
can't.
need to learn.
Yes,
Absolutely.
They just can't seem to think that life won't whoop their ass too.
Couldn't agree more.
So yeah,
Couldn't agree more.
Yeah, but I don't surround myself with them type of people though.
you don't have a choice if they're your
do.
family.
Yeah, you do.
You think so?
Yeah.
You one of them.
No, I'm
No, I'm
not.
playing.
No, you do. They don't show it until the moment. Them people don't show that until the moment.
Okay, I like to think I don't hang around them type of people. So if you
Hold on,
really into some shit-
wait. Nah, wait. You got 5 siblings, right?
Yes.
Has it ever been established that if one of us fight, all of us fight?
Yes.
Then you are around those people by nature,
But-
nigga.
It happened one time.
But that's the
Did it
idea.
happen?
Yes, but I don't associate with that person no more.
That's not the
it.
point. The point is, if it's a fight and y'all are all there, one fight, we all fight. It's established,
yeah.
nigga.
Yeah.
Even if they bought that ticket. So you associate with them.
Yeah, you're right.
That's a sibling thing, man. I can't relate.
Okay, so speaking of crime,
Oh no, I can relate. Like there are a couple ass whoopings my sister bought.
I mean, well, yeah. If you think about it like that, 'cause
my sister
sometimes-
bought one, but we ain't let her cash it in.
Wait, what?
Yeah, my sister bought one, but we ain't let her cash it in.
You ain't let her get beat up?
Nah,
Why not?
because it's a dude.
Yeah, if it's man versus woman, there's a bit of a difference there. But
Well, then, yeah.
So only time though. But speaking of now, I don't snitch on niggas, but don't come around stealing with me if we go in the store together. I don't fuck with that.
really,
I don't fuck with that at all.
Why?
You are not with me if you go in this bitch stealing.
yeah, no, that's obvious. Like you're not with me, but I also don't. Like I'm not.
If that's the type of shit you want, don't come with me.
Really.
Yeah, I don't.
I mean, I guess I can understand that only because
You want niggas with you that be stealing?
I don't mind it. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't mind it.
All right.
Listen. I don't give a fuck about Walmart. Like every Walmart in America could close, and I would actually celebrate it.
Yeah, that's different. I ain't gonna lie. Like,
if you stealing from Walmart, you stealing from Target, you done stole from Starbucks, bruh. God bless you.
just don't do it with me.
self checkout is different. I'm talking about like niggas who about to run in the store and steal.
No, I'm not into that type of
Because
shit.
I don't
What
think
store?
self checkout is
Home
stealing.
Depot.
Bro,
What do niggas steal from
take
Home
them
Depot?
take them for everything they got.
What do niggas steal from Home Depot?
Bro,
Air
niggas,
conditioners.
niggas will load the cart up and just push it out.
That's a fact because it's in Home Depot's policy. Y'all did not learn this from me. It's in Home Depot's policy that you do not chase after a shoplifter.
So, like, at that point, like, how do you get away?
You literally just walk out and load up your car. It's easy.
I'm saying, though, they gonna know it's your shit that you stole it.
Yeah, you're not allowed to come back.
That's it?
Yes, sir.
Okay, that's crazy.
Why you
But
taking notes?
to me,
No, but
Mental note,
look,
nigga.
they'll have license plates and shit, but you know,
Yeah,
them
facts.
niggas don't care. If you doing that, you don't give a fuck.
now to me, like that's kosher. Like I don't mind that. I don't care.
Just don't do it with me.
Why? Because it's dangerous for you.
Yeah, I'm not, bro. I'm not on the same time you on. Like when they see us,
What if they give you an air conditioner?
bro, I don't want the air conditioner, bro.
What?
He said,
You don't want the free flat screen?
Dog.
Hey, you can give me the free flash.
They'll give
I'm
you
just not going
65
with
inch TV for $20. What's up?
you. Bro,
Yes
I'm
or
not
no?
saying I'm not buying
Yes or no?
it.
You buying
Yes,
it? Okay.
but just don't do this with me. When I go into the store, don't come out steal it, or I don't know you. I don't know you.
I feel like that's etiquette. I feel like that's proper etiquette. You go in here and you trying to steal, and I'm not trying to steal. Just know that when they catch us, I'm telling on you, and you have to say that you did it and I didn't have anything to do with it.
I don't want no part of this,
Yes.
bro. That's
gotta
all
tell
I'm
them
saying.
niggas.
Darian walk into every Walmart. I have never stolen anything in my life.
I don't know that man.
Today.
Oh,
is the
hello,
day.
stranger walking right next to me.
I don't, bro. I really don't fuck with that shit, man.
So speaking of Crime Stoppers,
No one, no one is speaking of crime. Why did you have to say it like that?
because I feel like that's what the topic for real.
Okay.
Crime Stoppers,
Crime
yeah.
Stoppers.
Okay.
Like,
I always think white people when I hear that word too.
they are the Crime Stoppers.
You know what I mean?
Which was crazy. They be the crime doers.
Uh-oh.
You think so?
Man, every crime that like white people as a whole think black people do, like they do it and do it better and be doing it.
Are you calling us stupid?
Nah.
I mean, they don't get caught as much, but they're also not policed as harshly. But do we really want to get into that?
Niggas do be stupid though, Darren.
Niggas just
We've watched
niggas be
cops.
niggas be hungry is what niggas be.
Yeah.
Niggas be hungry, and everybody is miseducated. It's unbelievable how much I see miseducation in the world, dog. People
Yeah.
really believe, like, if it's the first thing you heard about it, you believe it.
That's
there's
very
people
true.
there's people that still believe that if a cop is undercover and you ask them if they're a cop, they have to reveal that to you. And that people literally believe that because someone once told them. People believing things because someone once told them is fucking rampant, dog.
Man, people be stupid as hell.
Most people believe some shit because someone once told them something. So, yeah, everyone is miseducated. It's just we hungry and policed at a exponentially higher rate.
No.
But what was you about to say about the crime?
Me and Darren was talking about Batman.
Yeah.
Oh, because you feel like Batman when you stop crimes.
No, he said he would be Batman.
I would want to be Batman, but I ain't gonna lie. I don't know how that don't give you a sense of Batman stopping crimes. If you stopping a mugging, man, if you stop a nigga from getting mugged, you gotta be Batman Jr.
Yeah, if you intentionally go somewhere where there's a gun and you don't have one, Batman.
Batman.
Stupid though, right?
No,
Very stupid.
because Batman not stupid.
Batman is stupid
Why is he stupid? Savon.
because he may get shot.
I ain't even gonna lie. Any man who
He
wears
be getting
costume
shot
year
at.
round is stupid.
That's a fact.
I would love to dress up and beat niggas' ass.
Crazy. That's crazy.
Hey man.
No, but what would you dress up in though? You're not gonna wear tights.
I would wear tights.
No, he'll wear a jersey and some shorts.
That's crazy.
You beat somebody's ass in some Nike Dunks. You chasing crime and stopping it in some Nike Dunks
No.
and a New York Yankees fitted is crazy.
You know what's
That's
crazy?
fuck.
If I was a superhero and I was ass whooping man,
Ass whooping,
some
man.
sweats, a pair of Timbs, and a Yankee fitted.
Nah. How are you chasing crime doers in fucking
Timbs.
Timbs?
They not new. So they got give.
Wheats or butters?
Wheats for sure.
That's sick.
Wheats for
That's
sure.
sick. You would be nigga man. I'm not gonna lie to you.
His logo gonna be a black and mild.
Oh my god, bro.
But this the tough thing, bro. Like, how would anyone but black people call you? Or do you only stop crimes against black people?
At that point, I feel like Batman got all the white people covered.
I know what to do.
No,
Call
he-
nigga man.
Nigga man.
No, that's
All you
crazy.
gotta do is fire up an FT, and I'm showing it.
And if it's not for a crime, you just go smoke with him.
Yeah, I'm gonna just hit your FT and bounce. Now for those square smokers, we already know niggas smoke Newports, so just
No,
fire
them
up.
square smokers are doing the crime.
You saying I gotta have to whoop
I'm
niggas?
not gonna lie to you. Darian is on to something here.
No, he not lying. I'm not gonna lie, man. Cigarette smokers are not to be trusted.
Oh, okay.
I'm not saying all,
All of them. I'm saying it.
but
Are you saying the sick smokers that wear the same thing as Nick Man? Or
no. But you know what? Them niggas for sure. You know what's crazy? You know when a motherfucker need a cigarette, and you know, like that come with a certain type of lifestyle.
you say this type of shit regularly, and I honestly don't be knowing. I know when I see somebody how I feel about them.
Like, I'm gonna say this to
But
you.
I have been wrong before.
Like, I pulled up to the drive-thru. I was at the thing. I'm talking to a girl. She get my stuff, and some dude. He's stumbling. He ain't stumbling, but he, you know.
Oh yeah. No,
He got his little.
I know
He got
exactly.
his little broke down ass walk.
I know what he looks like.
You feel me?
I know
As soon as
exactly
he get
what
up there,
He has a drive-through T-shirt on.
it was an undershirt. It wasn't even no shirt. Like,
Say, are you really saying he's stumbling over a cigarette?
bro? Not stumbling over a cigarette, but
No, he had something else already.
he had a certain type of walk. He had that walk, man. He had that walk. And I knew he was going to get that cigarette. 'Cause as soon as he got up there, he said, he ain't say nothing, but hey. I said, get that man his Newport.
Yes,
He
sir.
hurt somebody.
Yeah, he get that monthly check.
He gonna
for
hurt
sure.
somebody, man. Anybody who smoke Newports, they gonna hurt your ass.
They
gonna hurt
would.
you.
They
down
would.
for whatever.
They
They'll
would.
cuss you out.
Yeah.
They'll beat on you.
No, you know who was worse is the ones who got they second pack in the freezer right now.
In the wait, what?
Yes, sir.
It's why was they in the freezer?
Freshness.
No,
Prolonged freshness.
Savon,
Them motherfuckers, they shake their peanuts in their hand.
Savon.
Yo, what's good?
I ain't never heard of a fucking cigarette smoker putting their shit in the freezer. This is the first time I'm hearing about this.
Hey, you welcome.
telling me this real?
Yeah. So if you ever in a
I don't
house,
hear as much now, but
if you ever in a house and you don't know for sure whether this person is a danger to you or not, check their freezer.
that's max level though.
If it's a pack of Newports in there, bro, get the fuck out. Get out of there.
Cause do they freeze?
No, it just keeps fresh. Literally, it's supposed to just keep freshness.
Yeah. That's how you know you're a real smoker. Though.
Yeah.
You will
Real
whoop somebody's ass.
Oh,
That's the
no,
time
that-
frame.
that's
what?
a couple packs
No,
a day.
the point is, if they don't have a cigarette, you're the enemy.
Oh yeah. You yes. They
Yeah.
could be at Save a Lot. And you say the wrong
Oh, yeah.
they could just have a bad day and you don't got that
Oh, yeah.
cigarette, they gonna beat you in there.
Them type of niggas who use couch change for their last pack. For real.
Or just be outside asking niggas who got 50 cents.
They still 50 cent?
Man.
The packs keep going up.
What do I
Wait,
know?
what are you talking about?
What do I know, man?
They're like $10 now for some Newports.
Shit, it's a nigga out there somewhere with 850 trying to get right.
But
I don't know, man. Crime stopping is that's not in my bag. I'm not gonna lie to y'all.
Yeah, I
That's
just
not
can't
my
be a
swag.
hero for everybody because then I'll be wanting to know what, like, I always
What
feel
did you
like
do?
that Boondocks, like, you feel me? He was like, I just always wanted to know what he did to make them niggas that mad. Like,
y'all don't intervene when like people talking to their kids crazy?
No.
what you mean though?
Man, I was working on this job, at my job, like I'm at certain houses for like a week or some shit. And it was hot and the kids be playing outside. And the mom just sat outside. And when I tell you, she talking to these kids, like these are grown ass adults, calling them stupid and all types of shit. And then smack one across the face and send them to the house. And it got to the point I feel like I had to say something.
Did you?
No, but some guy who was also working there said something. We was gone.
What he
Got
say?
the police came and shit, and then the neighbors of the house he was working from across the street like came and said something to him. I guess try to scare him off or some shit.
Scare who are?
The dude who said some shit.
For real?
Yeah, it was a white dude in the black neighborhood.
You was at the black person house?
So we was working on this house is abandoned. And the house next to the house we was working on was black people. The people across the street was also black people. But we didn't know that was Ken. So
Okay.
when he told them the people from across the street, the neighbor came and said something like, mind your fucking business. Like,
Hey,
this,
no, for real.
like, this ain't your neighbor. But
Hey.
they was legit talking to these kids.
Abuse is what you're saying.
Yeah, crazy as fuck. Like, you shouldn't
Yeah.
have kids if you talk to kids like that, bro.
Yeah, and while I agree, I think there's a level. I think there's, again, I'm a mind my business, and one of the main reasons for that is me not being a parent.
Yep.
I don't have a say in how you raise yours.
Yep.
As much as I want one, like I think I have a grasp of a right way to do it and a wrong way to do it, but I do not feel like I'm entitled to you doing it the right way.
No.
Because if I intervened in every situation where I think you are mistreating your kids, there's a lot of stuff that everyone that I know find normal that I'd be like, you got to stop doing that shit.
Yep.
Indoctrination, my nigga, I'm out. I want to stop you from doing that shit, bro. But there's certain levels of what I find to be intervene worthy.
What's your
Or
level?
intervention worthy. Like torture. Like if they say you're not gonna eat today, if they already look malnourished type shit, if if I ever see somebody lock their kid in a room or something like that, that shit is not a groove to me. Like that is
that's weird as hell.
That's unacceptable. Like I know where that leads. That doesn't just lead to a kid being a shitty person, which I think is what I typically see when people are parenting their child, and I feel like they're going overboard or they're not reacting properly. I think, well, that kid is going to end up being a shitty 17-year-old. But if you're abusing your kid to the degree where they're locked in like you're traumatizing them in a way that you imprison them or you malnourish them, that leads to the kid's death. And that is unacceptable.
Absolutely.
I've never seen that before, but if I had, that's where I feel like I need to intervene. And I do understand that may seem I may give a long leash, but I don't think that my will should be imposed on strangers as much as I would want it to be.
Yeah. That's how I feel about it. I couldn't make somebody do something if I know I don't hold no weight.
So
I want to suggest, because I don't know this for sure, but I think parents are the most likely to intervene in that scenario.
Yes.
When I hear parents talking about it, they feel way more inclined to make their voice heard, including you.
I care about kids, and I care about like that parenting dynamic, and just seeing it. Like I feel how he feel, but I know as much as I would want to say something, I know I can't, so I just won't.
Yeah, I feel that. I feel that deeply too, because what can I say?
I'm with you on that, but then I think of the other side, like
Save that kid.
That kid go think all adults think this is okay.
Yeah.
And I don't want to ever for a kid to think that. So at least be that one.
That's real.
That's how I look at it.
That's super real.
Personally.
So why didn't you say anything?
I don't think I've seen enough yet.
You seen a lot.
Okay. I don't think you should ever hit a kid in the face personally. Like some people think there's still a whooping. Like you don't hit kids at all. Or mine's is just you never hit a kid in the face. But they did that. And it was like, if I ever see it again, I regret not saying something.
Yeah.
But it felt good that someone else said something. But now it's like, if I ever see a kid get hit in the face, I'm saying something. I don't want to feel that feeling of regretting that, of not intervening. So I'm going to say something next time for sure. I definitely regret not doing it.
Yeah, that's actually a super tough one for me. That's a super tough one for me, just because it feels like people have the right to discipline and raise their child the way that they see fit.
Absolutely.
And especially as a non-parent, it does not feel right at all for me to disagree with you publicly. It feels like it does not feel right for me to chastise or criticize the way that you choose to parent your kid, because not only have I never parented a kid, but that's not my kid. That's not my responsibility. And that's a freedom that you have, that you seem to have. Yeah. I'm open to being wrong about this, but that's just a freedom that they seem to have in that instance. And just like I said, there's so many things that I don't agree with that everyone else disagrees with me about. And if I were to impose my will where I think that you're doing a child a disservice, every time I think you're doing a child a disservice and I wish somebody would have told me otherwise, I would basically be a parent. Like, I would be out here. I would be a Karen, bro. Every single time I see somebody interact with their kids, almost.
Yeah.
I'd be like, what? No, get that out of here.
Damn. I never really looked at it like that.
He got a very valid point though.
Yo, so are y'all nosy when it comes to crime? Like,
not at all. I don't want to know.
I'm trying not to find the crimes, man.
Honestly, I don't want to know anything. It legitimately makes me sad.
Crime? Like,
all of
stealing make you sad?
No. So what do you mean by nosy about crime?
Okay. A house getting raided or broken into.
Oh, I don't want to know. I don't want to know anything.
Really?
Yeah.
Like, would you watch if you seen it happen?
Yeah.
No. Is it entertainment for you? Is that why you watching it?
Good question. Maybe. That's a good question. Maybe I'm more nosy about crime than I thought. Like if something was going on across the street, I would be curious about it.
Because you know we niggas, we sit on porches.
What I thought you meant. What I thought you meant.
though?
What I thought you meant was, am I Googling? If I hear that a house got raided, am I Googling what's going on over there? No. But if I saw something going on over
Look
there,
at these niggas, man.
I'm oh yeah, you an inner city Akron nigga for sure. He said, "Look at these niggas, man."
Like for real.
So if niggas got a lot of traffic at their house, you want to know what's going on?
No, I'm watching.
Why?
What you mean? This is my neighborhood too. If I got the space to watch, I'm watching.
That's crazy, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
What, you could just be blind to a shit?
Darian still live in the hood though. You gotta remember,
Nigga. What? Wait, what that mean though?
Clearly, you got relaxed.
yeah. He's still fully entrenched in all the shit we used to do when we lived smack dab in the middle of shit.
Say, I don't need to know what his neighbors is doing.
Facts.
I need to know what cars is pulling up on my street. Like
Jordan. When we was living smack dab in the middle of shit, you did shit differently than how you do shit now, right?
Nah, because when I stayed on the south side,
tweaks over. What?
bro, nah, I wouldn't, nigga, no.
So you saying when you outside your place now, you still mug down every single car that drive past you?
No.
You are crazy.
But you did when you
peep
lived
seen-
when you lived in the trenches though.
When I'm sitting in a car now, every car that pull up, I'm trying to see what the fuck going on.
What's the difference?
Like, but it's not because I'm just trying to be nosy. Like, I live in a parking lot, bro. I live in an apartment complex. Like, that's different. I only want to see who pulls up because I might be sitting in the car and I'm just always on point.
I feel that.
But from a standpoint, like if I had a house or if I just had like I could look out the window and see what was going on in the street sense, nah, I'm not. I don't be giving a fuck. If I hear something, now if it's going outside, niggas busting windows, niggas getting cussed out.
So you're not on when you lived in the trenches.
Yeah,
You were not on any higher alert than you are now, not living in the trenches.
right.
That is very surprising to me. I disagree with that.
Why?
I'm not saying that I disagree that that's how you should do it. I'm just saying I'm no longer on as high alert because violent crime never happens where I stay.
I don't even be on the point for violent crime. I just be on point because people be weird, man. And I don't like somebody having traffic at their house. To me, it's not weird.
Doesn't matter at all. Yeah.
Yeah, that shit not weird.
care
Like,
at all.
all right, yo, that shit busting over there. Like,
Time out though. But what does traffic bring? My fault. What does traffic bring?
money, nigga. Them niggas is
Facts.
about to either get
Facts.
money. They ain't doing shit but getting money and going to
Facts.
jail. That's it.
No, that's
Facts.
not. That's not just it. Though.
That is
it.
though.
That's it.
No,
That's it, bro.
That's it.
From a nigga who done been in a spot like that, yes,
Yeah.
that's it. You
Yeah,
gonna
I
go
have-
get money and go to jail.
I've lived down the street from multiple drug dealers, and there has never been violence that creeped over to my house because of it.
Yeah.
Literally never.
the shit that go on at that house.
Shit never got dangerous for me because there was a drug dealer that
Yeah,
lived on the
like-
street.
so perfectly. It happens at that house, correct?
Yeah,
Okay, y'all seen drive-bys happen, right?
Yeah.
bro.
I
you
have
know
a little
how
real plane in the
uncommon
front
it is
yard.
for drive-bys nowadays.
That has never happened at any other houses that was selling
Yeah.
drugs that I know of.
Bro, niggas is not getting killed at their house, bro. Niggas are getting killed
What?
outside. Darian.
You're talking about a drug dealer, dog?
Yes.
How many
Niggas
drug dealers- how many
RIP to Carmela Holly. Her house got shot up. A little girl, our neighbor, a bullet, sitting in the house watching fucking TV.
That does happen because niggas be trying to do unnecessary shit.
Shit happens in Channelwood
Niggas
too.
be hoes.
Like that shit happens a lot.
That shit happened, but
I know
that shit,
2 stories that shit happened.
it do happen. That happened to my little brother. But at the same time, I will say there is like that shit doesn't often carry to like into your space. Like that's like those are like isolated incidents, Darren. That's how I'm explaining it.
Yeah.
I guess not as much in an apartment complex, like you said, like in the projects.
Yeah,
I understand what you're saying. Like in the projects, that's different.
yeah.
I agree with you. I agree with you that that's different.
In a
In
house,
the
sense,
projects, that's different. Yeah, I agree.
in the house sense, bro. If them niggas in that house, it's going at in that house and at that house. Hey, shit else
But
going on.
yeah, my spot is connected to other houses, like
Right.
townhouses.
Okay.
That's what I have.
Okay.
So it's not like this is my property. Like Yeah, I see what you're
No,
saying. Like,
But
that
also,
shit-
you're in the guts though.
Yeah.
Like that's also like you're in the guts, my
nigga,
nigga.
where the shit is happening anyway.
my
legit.
car got broken into plenty. Like, I need to know what car belongs in this neighborhood
Yeah.
and don't. Like, I
Yeah,
have
you
to
are
know.
where the shit is gonna happen at.
I'm surprised though that you said so. You used to stay in the guts, right?
I used to stay on Bellows, bro, on the south side. So
Whoa.
right off of Cole.
He stayed where them clucks be at.
I was literally he not lying. That's where the wops was at. That's where the wops was at.
So you used to stay off Cole,
Yes.
and shit was grimy because I know that area.
Gritty as hell.
Niggas stealing. and
Now
everything.
you are on as high alert now that you do not stay in the guts.
Yeah, pretty much, bro. But I got
lose it yet.
PTSD. I done been shot at before, bro.
Yeah.
My nigga done got killed, like just on some like shit didn't happen. So I be on point with everything. Like I go Uber Eat and take my pistol with me, bro. Like I don't play that shit about nothing.
Yeah, one of your fellow comrades just got killed. Them DoorDasher?
Bro,
Oh,
Like
yeah.
Monday night?
What's up with you?
That's a fact.
He did.
I know that's crazy. That's what you,
wow.
why you had to say our fellow comrade.
Because
bro. That's crazy.
you said Uber Eats. That's my
Not even like it's set tripping, but it's like it's just like damn, I ain't know, bro. I ain't never
That
seen him
nigga
out here
begging to dash.
serving food. But yeah, bro, like I be on point with everything just because you just never know. Like I don't go around wondering or hope like just I need to be but it's just like
No, and I understand that, and I understand like with that past experience. The same, I think you're saying the same thing that Darian was saying about the houses getting shot up thing.
Mm-hmm.
He has past experience knowing that shit will happen near him.
Yeah.
So he is on higher alert for that, and you being in like having been shot at, that'll make you on higher alert. But to me, there's certain shit that I don't worry about no more. Like when I stay on the east side, our house got broken into multiple times, like multiple times, and I moved out of the hood, and after the first year I don't think about that anymore. Like I'm one of the poorest people that lives in a 1 mile radius, so if someone's gonna steal, they're not gonna steal from me. Like there's certain shit that I don't worry about anymore. Like if I'm coming home, no, I can't even say that on the pod. The door unlocked it. Yeah, I can't say that shit on the pod. But like there's certain shit that I don't move, like I don't move the same way, just because the likelihood of crime happening to me is lower now. So I would see like I think if I see crime happening now, it's just gonna be like, damn, they got one.
And I just learned today because, like, you know how niggas just be too close in the store, like they don't understand the idea of a line.
Abso-fucking-lutely.
I hate that so much. Like, I feel like you on some weird shit.
I don't like people being
if
around me,
you're doing
period.
that. But when I get in like I guess if I say white neighborhoods, I feel like they just don't care. Like they're just close people.
No, I don't
So
fuck
I
with
think
that.
niggas on weird shit. When, like I'm working off Grant Street on the south side. Why are you so close to me, bro? Like, come on, this gas station is too small.
I don't know. I be feeling it just be depending on how I feel. Like it just cause in that area, bro, I ain't gonna lie. I used to walk through that bitch, bro, and be cool.
Oh nah,
Niggas just be.
when you
I
say
stayed
be
around
cool,
the corner from I stayed around the corner from Easy, bro. I would walk to that bitch, bro. At night, I walk to the drive through at night, bro. It would not give a fuck, like. But it's just because like that shit. I'm like, man, you have to like at that point. I feel like you inviting some type of like some sort of attention. To feel like something is gonna happen to you just because you in a bad area. Like when my aunt used to come pull up on me, she used to be like, all right, like she used to be like pressed to go, and I'd be like, I think I know the reason you feel like this is because you've been living in a good area, for a while now. So you've gotten accustomed to just good shit, not you feel
Bad shit not happening,
You feel me? Yeah, but it's like
that's super real.
I'm in this area, but it's like, bro, at the same time, these really is like, regardless of the fact that niggas be doing shit, these still my people. Like, I ain't gonna lie. I don't give a fuck if I just came to the store and there's a nigga outside and I know he on some bummy shit. Nigga asked me for a $2 and I got some change, I'm gonna give it to him.
I feel that 100%.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
But I do not
with
support
niggas.
the idea that you're pressing right now that like these your people, so you should be comfortable, nigga. Statistically, your people will up the burner on you.
Oh, that
every
bitch
time.
on me too. So
And that shit like that, yeah, man, that's cool. But this just turned into a life or death situation, like
Yeah,
and
I'm
that's
not
that's not
lacking.
a groove, bro.
Like I'm literally not loose around that bitch, so I'm not tripping. But I'm also like, I'm so aware that it would take some crazy shit to throw me off at that point. Like, because I really do have issues to the point where, like, if I'm in a car bro, like, I'll be watching my rear view hella, like, so much. And if I'm driving and I done hit a couple corners, and motherfucker like still behind me, I'm pulling over and I'm getting behind them. Like, I figure out a way to get behind them.
Yeah.
If somebody is riding and they not behind me, but they not beside me, like they right damn near in my blind spot, I'll tap the brake hard as fuck. Like, get in front of me and I'll get right behind you. So it's like I just be on a different type of thing. Whereas like it would take some weird shit to throw me off, like some real weird shit.
I understand. I think I'm less, and I agree with you. Living in a less dangerous neighborhood, it has definitely made, when I go to like my home, when I go back home, niggas definitely be on way higher alert. I be like, oh shit,
what happened to Savon?
It be over here. Like that shit really over here.
He walk around ill. Is this how y'all live?
But also, I'm not gonna lie, bro. Like, and this ain't on no funny shit. Like, please know the humility is still with me. But when I lived in the hood, I was poor and I looked like it. Like, I never looked like money. I cannot say the same no more. Like, I look like I might got it.
That's a valid point too.
And I'm being that I never maneuvered like I had money. Like, I never had to learn how to maneuver as if I have money because I didn't.
Yeah, that was another thing too. When I stayed on the south side, I was low, so it really didn't matter for like what the fuck you looking at me for at that point?
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Now I probably wouldn't just be over there moving around loose as hell, but I still be over there if I gotta go over there.
Yeah, no, I'll be out here, but niggas definitely on high alert because, like I said, like niggas, I really do. It's different now. It's completely different now.
Like, I'll walk to the store in my neighborhood, like our corner store, but other than that, I'm not walking nowhere else. I already don't like walking to the store because
I don't like how you say other than that. Like, that's the joint, nigga. Like, that's the spot.
That's the spot, man.
It is though, but
You know where he stay?
Southside.
No, bro. He stay on the west. Yeah. This nigga talking about.
Well, see, that's the thing too. The bro, south side and the V and the hit, yeah, that's a different thing.
Bro, hold on. Bro. So you see what I'm saying now?
Yeah.
Like, he talking, like, I don't like that you say I only go to the spot where shit happens.
No, but it's not.
No, for real though.
But I limit it because it's like, bro, I really do not trust niggas, bro. I don't. Like, I don't
trust niggas.
Listen, I don't try to go out in public with people. Like, I don't trust people at all.
I just know what niggas is capable.
I just feel like they always on some weird shit.
It ain't even that, bro. It just be. And I hate to be like so systematic about this, but shit just be happening the way it gotta happen because that's the way it's supposed to happen. Like we niggas like to have a good time. Where the good times happen? At the club. What they doing at the club? Giving niggas drinks and niggas be hot in the club. What do that do to you? It turn you up. You in there with niggas you probably don't like. It's bitches you like. It's bitches you probably don't like if you a female. So no, you in a small space with niggas and women that y'all might not like, and you intoxicated, and even if you're not in no club area, you might be in your most comfortable setting, might be your street, wherever, and shit happen.
And that's why I do not try to be around people, bro.
So I would just like to ask, because I agree with you, and I think we talked about this on the Control episode.
Yeah.
Shit happens.
Yes.
Shit happens at the club. Shit is likely to happen at the club.
Mm-hmm.
How is that different than walking around the South Side? Or how is that different than walking around the South Side? Like, the likelihood of robbery or shooting or something of the like is way higher over there than it is where you stay. So what's the difference? Why do you feel like you should be comfortable there but not at the club?
For me, I'm more comfortable because I know the type of niggas who should be in this neighborhood. Like, I know listen, I've been at my spot for a few years now. Like, I know the regular faces. So it's like, because I see them so much, it's like I feel like I almost know where they stay at. Like, if it's like a new nigga in the neighborhood, you would know. It like stand out.
Yeah, but at the same time, them irregular niggas is over there because, like, you can check your crime report and know that even if that was a new nigga over there, like he was over there,
Yeah.
and it happens every fucking night where you
Like,
stay.
I don't think niggas wake up to it, we're ready to die.
No, I think
Like, it's
wake up
niggas that
ready to die.
it's niggas that like probably ready to die, but I don't think niggas wake up like on that wave. And so it's like, from a club standpoint, like niggas don't go to the club preparing to be dead, but niggas die at the club. Like, my nigga got killed at the club. I know he didn't go out that night preparing to die. Like, I know that, but niggas could have also got killed at home. And so it's like, you really don't have no control factor of what go on. But the difference is, to me, I will say, like, the club is it's a uncontrolled, controlled environment. And what go on there, like when you in there and what happen when you get out of there, is that shit can go from 0 to 1,000.
It really can.
When you outside, like, you going to the store, anything could happen going to the store. But that could happen to you. That could happen to, like, we talking about crime shit. That could happen to a motherfucker that just happened to be outside too. They got mugged that night because of that shit. Or it could be Lil Pookie who stay in the hood and he got beef with Lil Ray Ray and them up the street, and them niggas is coming down the street today, and you just might have happened to been outside. Don't mean that you feel me, that you should have been unsafe or felt unsafe, because you just going to handle your business. That's the community you live in. That's the area you live in. Why should you feel less of a way?
Yeah, honestly, would you feel like a club is like, if something happened at the club, is more targeted?
To me, it's always been a recipe for bad shit to happen. There was not one night I went out, bro, and shit just was not about to go left. And when it did go left, it went all the way left.
I don't think that's the club. I think that's the alcohol. Wherever that's
It's
at.
where you at, though.
That's the
too.
recipe.
I agree with you. I see the difference. I do see the difference, because at home, it is, everybody is just living their life.
And niggas want to go home.
The vast majority is, almost everyone you see is just living their life. Like, they just on their way to the store. They just on their way home. They just on their way to their granny house. Like, the vast majority.
Yes.
You go to the club, the vast majority of people is trying to turn up, and whatever that means to them is what they trying to do.
Yes. It's niggas who literally go out to whoop niggas' asses at the club.
Yeah.
It was niggas who used to do that.
Somebody coming off something when I get in this club.
Bro,
type shit.
it was niggas who really, like, bro, even like, bro, my nigga Isaac dad, like, he used to talk about that back when they was kids. Like, even when I was kids, when we used to go to the teen clubs, it was niggas who literally show up to jump niggas. Crazy. That was what they came to do. We going to Pronios tonight, it was a guarantee. Like, if niggas got into it that week at school, when they see you at Pronios, they gonna whoop your ass. That's what's going on.
Facts.
So it's like, I know, like you said, when niggas is out there in the community, bro, yeah, anything can happen, but you're just literally living your life. Even if you is at home on your block, like, you is living your life. Most people that is in that situation, they want to go home safely.
Yeah.
And you gonna make sure they try to get home safely.
Yeah.
That club environment, you could want to go home and come safely, but a motherfucker in there don't care about nobody else in that bitch.
Right.
And whoever there, that's what happened to you.
Right.
That's how shit go.
Now I'm curious, since we on it, is your goal to move to a nicer neighborhood or no?
That's a good ass question, and I wish I knew how to answer that, because I deliver in nice ass neighborhoods.
Make sure you hear the question.
Yes.
Nicer neighborhood. I'm not saying, because there's neighborhoods that I've been to, because I door dashed a couple times. There's neighborhoods that I've been to that I would stay in for sure, just because of the house and the neighborhood. But there's definitely neighborhoods that I saw that were nice, but I wouldn't stay there, because I would never feel like that was my home.
Yes.
Don't belong.
I absolutely don't.
Yes. I ain't gonna lie. I need niggas in my neighborhood.
Absolutely.
I need to. I don't give a fuck if it's 50 degrees. I need to walk outside in the middle of fucking March or April and it be 50 and I smell that charcoal. Because I know niggas doing that.
Yeah.
Niggas is having a full-blown cookout, music blasting, and 50-degree weather. That's what I need.
Yeah, feel that. Darian, is your goal to move to a nicer neighborhood? And I feel like you are the closest to where, like, I grew up in what you living in, and because I was so affected by it on a regular basis, like I said, I think my house got broken into, I think, 4 times in 5 years.
That's crazy.
Niggas could not wait to get the fuck out.
Bro, you feel so exposed when you know niggas have been in your shit.
I know y'all gotta feel naked as hell.
Bro, like, for real. I'm talking last time I shit got socials and all, bro.
I felt crazy when a nigga broke in my car, so I can only imagine.
Yeah,
So
facts.
exposed.
So
man.
niggas, like, my goal immediately, like, as soon as I had the opportunity, I'm living somewhere that's not the hood.
Mm-hmm.
And my attitude now is never go back.
So I want a nicer neighborhood, but like my end goal, like I don't really want neighbors for real. Like,
Yeah,
I just
I'm
want some
starting to
property.
Oh, so you want to move to the sticks?
Yeah.
I can't do the sticks.
Yeah, me neither.
I don't want to be able to hear my neighbors.
I don't want to be able to see. I don't want you to see my house from the road.
Damn, that's how you feel.
So-
I hate houses like that.
No,
bro.
so
Me
I
too.
know, like, if you on my property, like, what the fuck you here for? Like,
But that be my thing. When people be having that, I'll be like, why do y'all think somebody just coming to be on your property?
that's it. Like, it's just like more privacy.
Well,
for me.
you do have more control and privacy.
Well, that's fine.
Like, you absolutely, I understand that, and there was a point in time where I felt the way that Darian feels. But access to amenities is something that means something to me.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I still want that.
It's there are very few places that have both of those.
Listen, I know. That's why I'm.
You
very
gonna have to.
picky,
You gonna be a
like,
go in the town nigga.
that's what I don't want.
Exactly.
Yeah,
But
go to Hartville.
I do understand that. No, sir.
Man, I was just telling somebody about that Home Depot / Walmart / Lowe's out there, and that 2-story floor store. I don't even know what it's
Hartville
called.
Hardware.
That store behind it, the shit that looked like the IX Center on this side.
Or, you talking about Menards?
No,
I love Menards.
Bro,
That
you
shit
walk in and it's like shops, and it's a cafeteria floor, and it's a stage in that bitch, and it's a upstairs and a downstairs. And they just
Hartville
selling
Kitchen.
shit. Yes.
Yeah,
What the fuck is going on in there?
everything.
That shit. Didn't nobody say it, but it screamed nigger when I walked in.
Yeah, bro. It's
That whole city.
That's a place that I go to sparingly, but yeah, Darian or Jordan, there is a control to having that offset like driveway, because if somebody is there, they're not there by accident. Like, somebody might be knocking on your door and think they got somebody else's door if you are on the street. But if you sat back, like, you made a concerted effort to get to my front door.
And then you're not using it as a turnaround because you pull it all the way in.
Yeah. Like,
So
there
it's
is
like you're for a
control
reason,
to
like-
there is control to having people on your property and having your property set up in such a way, because, you know, you made a concerted effort to get here. But yeah, I
don't care that much.
I think I'm surprised, but this is also coming from a dude who, like I said, my house got robbed multiple times. I'm surprised that y'all aren't, like, on getting the fuck out.
You think I'm not on it?
I have known you for so long. That's never been a goal.
To get out the hood?
Never been a goal. You have never cared. And I actually think that's a good thing, because it costs a lot to not stay there.
Hello. I don't want to be in the hood, but I don't want to be somewhere where, like you said, I don't feel like it's home.
Facts.
I really care more about, and at this point, maybe it's just because I've had an apartment, but I care more about the inside than the outside of my place.
I feel that shit, dog.
Like, I do. Like, I would do stuff to the outside if I had a big, nice house to make it nicer, or just something I could build on. But at this point, it's like, I live on the inside of this motherfucker.
Yeah.
So whatever going on outside can really just get the fuck out of my way.
Yeah, I feel that.
My thing is, for me, I don't feel welcome in the nicer neighborhoods, but
Nigga, you
white,
said it right. You said
white neighborhoods. I don't feel welcome. So it's like,
Niggas be bougie.
it feels like how long I'm going to be here. And
Yeah.
I don't like that. That's why I think I'm more comfortable surrounded in the hood.
Yeah, that's why I need a middle ground for sure.
So-
And I think this is it. I think that for me, this is the middle ground. Like, my spot is mad diverse. Like, I don't know if y'all be out here often, but we everywhere. We everywhere. Like, there's very few places you can go out here that you not gonna feel welcome.
Yeah.
Like, but to really close this back up, I'm curious whether y'all have ever called the police.
No.
Yeah.
Often?
No.
Couple times? Few times?
A handful.
A handful of times.
The one
I think
time-
that's pushing it. Handful though.
The one time I had to make a police report, I felt so uncomfortable.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not a police calling nigga, bro. I
Nigga.
ain't gonna lie. And it's some shit that happened to where I was just like, my mom was like, I was like, no, I'm finna handle that. But I just can't. I don't respect the police enough to call them.
Mm-hmm.
And outside of like them handling like the shit I know they can handle, like I don't know. If somebody stole somebody's car, and you call and be like, hey, this the car, like them finding the car, I know they can do that.
Nigga, you sure?
You know what I'm saying?
Barry, you know my story, right?
Wait, what?
Bro.
Bro, that ain't the
Niggas
thing.
stole a car and
Nigga,
act like they didn't know where the car went.
Nigga, someone I know had their car stolen from right in front of their house, right? The person that stole their car, now they had their wallet in the car, okay?
Mm-hmm.
The person that stole their car went and racked up an $87 bill at the Circle K right down the street. Now, I don't know if you know how much you can buy at a Circle K for $80.
That's crazy.
They didn't buy gas, obviously. You can literally go and ask them, let me see the last 3 hours of surveillance footage. And I guarantee you, the nigga with 8 bottles of Wild Irish Rose
No.
and 3 cartons of Nigports
No.
is the he's the one.
Niggaports.
He's the guy. Okay. Now they not only told her, "Hey, we can't do that. Like we're not gonna go find this surveillance." They said we'll be on the lookout for the vehicle. The person whose car was stolen decided that they were going to walk around to see if they could find it. They went one street over.
No.
And that bitch was parked on the side.
No.
They called the cops and said, so I found it. And the cops came out, wrote up the report and said, all right, case closed. You need a tow? They said, no, my house is right there. And they were like, okay, you have a good one.
Yeah,
they didn't want to
can't call the police.
They didn't want to go knock on the
That's
door.
why I can't call the police.
They didn't want to do anything.
I can't call the police. Bro.
So to me, like, I'm good, bro.
I can't call the police.
It would have to be something where there was no way around it that I would be calling the cops. It would have to be something that there was absolutely no way around it. If my house gets broken into and it's my spot now, instead of me living with my mom, I'll call the cops. If like gun violence is happening right in front of me, yeah, I'll have to call the cops. But
Really?
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
when you
yeah.
say right in front of you, like, let's say you in
bro,
your
if I
house.
watch somebody get killed, dog, yeah, I'm calling the cops, bro.
What if you just see somebody, like a drive-by, you calling the cops?
Yeah,
Even though you don't see no victim?
great question, but yeah,
Let's say nah. I hear shots on call. But
yeah, hear them, sure.
we'll see them.
Like if you watch somebody shooting at someone else, like yeah, that might be.
I see him.
But there's nobody though. It's like,
Yeah, you know what? Nah, I take that back. If I like, it would have to be gun violence at me.
Gotcha.
I can't do the police thing, and I don't want people to hear this and be like, "Oh, well, Jordan's just trying to not snitch." Like, no, I don't even subscribe to the snitching and no snitching. Like, I do believe in right and wrong. I do firmly feel like communities can handle a lot of shit that be going on for real.
Agreed.
Police suck ass.
Facts.
And I ain't gonna lie. Damn, I ain't gonna say that.
Say it. We'll cut it. Hold on.
He hate white people.
Fuck APD, bro.
Oh, I can't leave that in?
Oh, you can. I just ain't know how y'all was gonna feel about
Run that bitch one more time.
You think we cops?
bro. Who said
No,
that so loud?
run that bitch.
But no, fuck APD. Fuck APD. Justice for Jalen, bro. But yeah,
Yes, sir.
I just do not fuck with police at all, and I feel like communities do a better job of handling shit when you have upstanding men and people who actually want to do something and not just be weird.
Even if the latter isn't true, because I don't know if I can fully agree with that, but I can definitely say that giving somebody ultimate power over whether somebody goes home or not without ultimate consequences is not the fucking way to handle it.
No.
So yes, fuck APD, fuck all the other police departments, fuck all of y'all.
Yeah, and it's
Twice.
just like niggas be going to work with like, oh, I don't know if I want to be a cop today. Like, to be honest with you, man, like, you watch these motherfuckers, like, man, they get calls, they want to show up and have this attitude like they doing you a favor. Like, bitch, nigga, you chose to be a fucking public service servant, nigga. You chose that job.
Yeah, last time I called them, they wasted my time when my car got broken.
They act weird, they pull you over, fuck with you, all that weird ass shit. It's like, dog, y'all ain't got nothing better to do than be an asshole.
It's just the lack of consequences for me, man. It's just having that ultimate power, bro. There was a lawyer that made YouTube videos, and he actually, so his whole thing was getting people out of DUIs. So it's not that big of a deal, right? But he asked a group, he was teaching at a college, and he asked a group of college students, he said, raise your hand if you think you have 100% of your rights when you get pulled over by the police. A lot of people raised their hand.
I don't know why they did that.
And then he said, raise your hand if you think you only have 50% of your rights when you get pulled over by the police. Everybody else raised their hand. And he said, every single one of you is wrong. When you get pulled over by the police, you don't have any rights.
No.
You can't argue anything. None of your rights can be confirmed until you go to court. So you have to be 100% compliant in the moment and then fight it in court, because you have to basically have your rights violated and then argue that your rights were violated. You cannot defend your rights in the moment.
Absolutely.
That is disgusting. That's disgusting. Yeah. And you give somebody ultimate power like that and they don't have ultimate consequences, get the fuck out of my face, dog. That shit's sick. And that's why, for the most part, bro, I'm not calling the cops, man. Like, for protection, for none of that shit, because there's no way to guarantee that, first off, the right thing is going to happen. And then if the wrong thing happens, there's no way to guarantee that the right thing ends up happening.
Yeah. But also, they just don't do their job, though. Like,
but that's how I feel. Like, niggas can pull up. Like, he just broke down. That's how I feel. Like, niggas can just pull up and be like, yeah, you going to jail today. I don't really feel like.
And you have to accept that. You can't fight that.
And then you got to just take it to court.
You can't fight that.
Nigga could have pistol whipped you and beat the dog shit out you. Yep. And pull up and be like, yeah, man, he's gone. So
that's
what
it.
You want to do?
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, we want to know. Are you what crimes? Yeah, are you a crime stopper?
Are you a crime stopper,
or are you black?
Yes,
we would know if you would stop these crimes and how you would. What's your line of intervention, and let that shit go. Mind your business. So hit us up at the Overly Opinionated Pod on Instagram, at the OO Pod Boys on Twitter that none of y'all or us use. Or the Overly Opinionated Pod at gmail.com. Fitted geezes. And we will see y'all next Wednesday.
Yes, sir.
Don't call
Free
the cops.
Guys.
Free the guys.
And the criminals.
Fuck the police, nigga.